Why are you never satisfied? Here's the secret to true contentment. Welcome to Charles Haddon Spurgeon's morning devotion on contentment. Our text this morning says, I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content. Philippians chapter 4 and verse 11. These words show us that contentment doesn't come naturally to people. Weeds spring up fast and wild. In the same way, greed, discontent, and complaining grow in us as naturally as thorns in the soil. No one needs to plant thorns and thistles. They pop up on their own because that's what they do. Likewise, no one needs to teach people how to complain. They do it perfectly well without any lessons. But the precious things of life need care and effort. And if we want wheat, we must plow and plant. If we want flowers, we need a garden and must tend it carefully. Now, contentment is a flower from heaven. And if we want it, we must tend it with care. It won't grow in us naturally. Only the new life God creates in us can make it grow. And even then, we must carefully guard and tend the gift that He has planted in us. Paul says, I've learned to be content. This means he didn't know how at first. It took him hard work to learn this deep truth. And sometimes he thought he had learned it, but then he failed again. But when he could finally say, I have learned to be content in any situation, he was an old man with gray hair, close to death, a poor prisoner locked up in Emperor Nero's dungeon in Rome. We should be willing to face Paul's troubles and share his cold prison if it meant we could learn contentment as he did. Do not deceive yourself into thinking that you can be content without learning or learn without discipline. It's not something that just happens. It's a skill that takes time to grow. And we know this from our own experience. Friend, hush those complaints, natural as they may be, and press on in learning contentment. Well, God bless you, and we invite you to go to the link below this little video clip, and there you can link into a 7-minute Bible study, and that will help you to really truly understand what Charles Haddon Spurgeon meant for us to learn in this devotion today. Thank you for being with us. It's been my pleasure.